I'm Sean Scarangello. These are vitamin fortified cookies, and this is the Whole Grain Sport Show. Now, from what I would consider the ridiculous story of the day, the U.S. Olympic Committee is kind of upset that the U.S. won't have an Olympic Games at any time in the near future. 2012 marks the 10-year anniversary of the 2002 Salt Lake City Winter Olympics. And the U.S. had 2 Olympic Games in a 6-year span, the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta and then the 2002 Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City. The U.S. Olympic Committee is upset because they're going to lose money, essentially. They put out a sort of bullshit excuse that without the Olympics on U.S. soil, nobody knows it's happening. During the Olympic period in the summer, you can't miss Olympic coverage. When NBC is covering it, all it is NBC Olympic coverage, plus the news on every channel is about the Olympics. Internet is Olympic news. It's everywhere, so I don't think people are going to miss the fact that the Olympics are going on. And if they don't know about it, it's because they just don't like sports, they don't care. The Olympic Games are an international competition, so why does the U.S. need Olympic Games every 10 to 20 years? I mean, if we went at a 20 to 40 year cycle where we had a single winter or summer Olympic Games in that time, I would be okay with it. Let me know down in the comments below, would you prefer that the U.S. had frequent Olympic competitions on its soil? For anybody living under a rock, the Super Bowl was yesterday, and the New York Giants beat the New England Patriots. What I would like to talk about is hecklers. New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady's wife, Gisele Bündchen, was caught on tape complaining that the New England Patriots lost because the Patriots wide receivers could not catch the ball. This rant was a response to New York Giants fans heckling her about Tom Brady's play. Now, the point I would like to talk about for both Gisele and the Giants fans, heckling in any sport is just fucking stupid unless you're one of the athletes who's out there playing or played in the league or up to that high caliber level of athlete. The reason I say this is because most of us are incapable of playing under the stress of 80,000 fans screaming at you, the pressure of this being your biggest game of your career. You have bonuses in your contract, you have sponsorships that come in from playing this game and winning the game particularly. And then here you are, a fan who can't play up to that level, bitching at somebody who can play up to that level about how they suck, this and that. My point to hecklers are, give it a try, and if you suck, be okay with me punching you in the face, or shut the fuck up. Those are your 2 options. If you don't shut the fuck up, the dog gets it. The dog gets it anyway. Moving on. And for my favorite story today, golf is a violent sport. I never knew that, but now I am learning. A man was stabbed in the leg with a broken golf club shaft, and may now require an amputation to the leg. See, what happened was the victim's group was at a hole, another group came up behind them, a staff member at the club asked them the group behind them to play through their hole. That was not allowed by the victim's group, so a physical altercation ensued. Somewhere along the line, a golf club gets broken, and the shaft goes into the victim's leg. The stab wound was so bad, the man's femoral artery was punctured twice. Does this mean that we're going into a new era of golf hooliganism? Am I going to get the crap beat out of me for wearing the wrong pro gear? Are Phil Mickelson fans going to beat the shit out of me for being a Tiger Woods fan?
What are we going to do?
And for today's international story, Toyota will be using 2 hybrid cars in the upcoming Le Mans 24-hour endurance race. Slow clap for environmentalists. And actually what's kind of cool about this is that this shows that hybrid technology is quality enough that you can run a race for 24 hours straight. I mean, they wouldn't be doing this race if Toyota hadn't run tests already proving that the technology could last for 24 hours straight on the road, and probably even longer, something like 30 hours. What's even cooler is that ultimately this signs to me that slowly we'll be moving towards battery technology that's capable of running for 30 hours straight. In conclusion, science rules. Mine was the naked M&M, who is sexy and he knows it. And for our question of the day, what was your favorite Super Bowl ad? Mine was the M&M, who is sexy and he knows it, and got naked, which means that he was showing his chocolate. Please comment, thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Put out videos Monday through Thursday. youtube.com/wholegrainsports.